Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so our early learning our program is called Strong Starts. We kind of base all of our Strong Starts things off of three principles. I don't know what the right word would be, but principles. The first one is practical, is that we cannot do it all on our own. Like, we have to have partners. We work with the public library. They do great. We work with Thelma B. They have a new mobile preschool bus that they bring to us twice a month. We can't do it on our own. We have to have all the help, all the other organizations we can get to come in and read books, to come in and, interact with our kids and our families. And number two, parents are the first and very most important teacher that a kid can have. They are, and that right in number three, it's all, you don't know what you don't know. That's a big thing that we believe in. You just, especially when you're in the culture of poverty, you're fighting fires all day, you're in survival mode, so you don't know the whole serve and return, your kid's brain building all the neurons. You don't know that. So we focus a lot on parent engagement, the parents being in class the whole time. They are one-on-one with their kids, and I don't do a lot of the practical lesson thing. That's all Gemma. So Gemma's going to talk about what she does in class with her parents and with her kids to get them ready for kindergarten, more than just like the letters and the numbers and what that looks like at AKZ.
Thank you. Can you? Oh, yep, we're working. Okay. Hi, I'm Gemma. I'm the Strong Start Supervisor at AKZ. I've been there for just a little over 2 years now. I think the universe put this job in my lap because I have never done anything that made my heart so happy in all my life. Our classes are based on serve and return. The parents come to class with the children, and it's 90%, I swear it's 90% parent engagement, getting the parents to buy in, getting them involved, helping them understand. You don't know what you don't know, helping them understand the importance of what we're trying to do for your kids in class, but also what you can do for your kids outside. Did you lose me?
There you go. No, you're good.
I think I touched the button, sorry. What you do outside of class matters also. Some examples of parent engagement. We start out by setting the tone. I keep losing. Maybe it's me. I don't know. We set the tone with the parents before class even starts. So we get out into the community. We recruit various pop-ups, go into different community events. And when we speak to them there, we explain to them that it's not dropping your child off and coming back and picking them up. Like, you have to have a grown-up come with them, because you're going to participate alongside with them, because we're going to help them get ready for kindergarten together. Then when they get into class, they get presented with a parent handbook. I made it look like a comic book just so it's pretty to look at, but inside that is all of the expectations that we have of them as a parent, what they can expect from us, what the rules are, all of the policies and things to let them know that this is a real thing. It's a serious thing that we're doing, but we're here to do it together. And then we get them into class, and that's where the fun kicks off. All of our activities are through play, but it's all based on serve and return between the child and the parent. So the child and the parent will travel around the classroom to different stations and take part in different activities. And we try our best to hit as many curriculum points as we can in one activity. An example, we had them, we made a big map on the table. I took tape and made little streets, and I cut out little buildings, and I taped them to the table, and we gave them a list of places they had to visit in their neighborhood. And we did it based on the East End, too. So it was Golden Glaze Bakery and South Heights School. And the parent and the child, they had to use the cars and move them around. So the parent would encourage the child, can you go find the bakery? We need to buy donuts today. And they drive the car. So they're getting fine motor skills. They're getting problem solving, critical thinking. But they're getting that interaction with the parent. And we encourage the parent to interact with the child through the entire activity. In the 2 years that I've been doing this, it's been, in my opinion, in my eyes, very successful. We just had our first batch of kindergartners leave Strong Starts and go into kindergarten. 100 of them, not 100 of them, no, I wish, one day. 100% of those kids going into kindergarten tested ready. And I'm so proud of that, but I can't take all of the credit because it's on the parents as well. We send them home with weekly activities each week to take home. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't need any materials, but it might be this week when you go to Walmart. Here's a list. Have your kid watch out for these things as you're going up and down the aisles. Or when you're doing laundry, let's match the socks together. I even have an activity where I have a box of socks in the classroom, and they get to match the socks up. We try to make everything as life-based as possible to help the parents understand that you can learn anywhere. You can do anything with your kid to help them count, or with vocabulary, or with social emotional skills. We work really hard to ingrain that in them, and I think that we've been successful so far, not with all parents, but with the vast majority. And we partner with our wraparound care coordinators, and we partner with Thelma B to kind of wrap around all of these kids as best that we can to give them the best chance possible. I have a story, and I think this is probably the best way because the story is worth more than statistics and numbers and what to me. There's a little girl, her name is Lydia. She will turn 3 in 2 weeks. And she initially started coming as a tag-along with her older sister about 1.5 years ago. And her older sister didn't have a problem. She's an extrovert. She was running and screaming and ripping and roaring. But Lydia clung to her mother like a little baby koala bear. Wouldn't get off her, petrified of everyone and everything. Fast forward about 3 months later, I get Lydia enrolled into the 2- and 3-year-olds class. Again, she's stuck on mom, crying. Any other staff member walks through the room, petrified, hiding under tables, doesn't want anything from anybody. And her mom's like, I don't know if this is for her. And I'm like, trust me, it is. We're going to do this. And she felt a bit reluctant to keep her there. And I said, just stick with me. Give me like 6 months, right? We got this. We're going to do it. And speaking with her mom and getting her to get her out into the world more, taking her to the store with her, getting her out visiting family more often, and come into class, to her own class. And also I said, bring her with her sister. Let her tag along and just get more exposure to people. And in class, we're big, heavy on social emotional skills. We work on big feelings. We work on what to do when we feel scared. We work on like emotional intelligence and recognizing facial expressions and things. And about 2 months into the class, she doesn't cry when I talk to her. So we're making progress. And we continue on, and she starts to make friends with a couple of other kids in the class. And, at that age, they don't directly play with each other. Sometimes they play beside each other, but she's playing beside somebody and not crying. We're winning. We are winning. Fast forward to this past May. Lydia struts her stuff. She comes in like this. Oh, Miss Gemma, do you like my princess dress? I'm like, yes, girl, you look good. Completely different child, completely confident, does not cry, does not fear other people. And that's because we worked together to get her there. And that might not be ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but the National Institute of Health has done lots of studies, and they have proven that kids that are more socially, emotionally, what's the word I'm looking for? It left my brain. With it, we'll say with it. It's a technical term. The more advanced they are when they start kindergarten, and the more aware of how they feel and all of that good stuff, the better shout and the better chance that they're going to have at being super successful all the way through school. And so being able to be a part of that and have the relationship that I have now with her and her mom and her big sister, their entire family, is amazing. And I think that we're really lucky at AKZ that we get to do what we do, and I'm lucky they get to do what I do. But we really focus on family engagement. 100%, that's the way forward. And That's it. Oh, thank you.